WTHI, and we're giving you an early peek at your winter outlook.
Yesterday, we heard Storm Team 10's Lindsay Monroe's prediction for us. Tonight, Storm Team 10 meteorologist Kevean Orpurt tells us how he thinks this winter will shape up. Take a look.
And here we go, folks.
Since the beginning of time, man has relied on signs to tell him the seasons, and even more specifically, what's going to happen during those seasons. With this in mind, I've put together my winter forecast. Now, no matter what you've heard, this winter is not going to be the same as last winter, not nearly as brutal. Still, we are going to have some below zero days, and we will have snow. But typically, I think we're in store for a basic Midwestern winter. So, let's begin. One of the signs is the husk on an ear of corn. The legend has it that the looser the husk, the more mild the winter will be. And that's the reason I believe that December is going to experience slightly above temperatures and slightly below normal precipitation. There are 3 periods of time in December I want to highlight. The first is around December the 5th and 6th. We have a chance here to get our first real snowfall of the season, a few inches, followed by a cold snap from the 8th to the 11th. Then the days from December 21st through the 24th, this period could bring a more substantial snowfall, but fewer than 6 inches. Still, enough to provide us with a white Christmas. Now you can't see it very well, or if at all, but high in that tree is a hornet's nest. And the signs tell us that if the hornet's nest is high in a tree, that means we can expect a lot of snow. And so for the month of January, I'm predicting a little above normal precipitation and slightly below normal temperatures. January will start off much colder than average, then a snowstorm with more than 6 inches around the 10th, then sharply colder again. The main focus of January will be the period between the 20th and 25th, when we could experience a major winter storm with up to a foot of snow in some places, followed by windy and very cold conditions. For the month of February, we look at acorns. Now, the signs tell us that the larger the acorn, the more brutal the winter will be. But as you can see, these acorns are quite small. And so with that in mind, I'm predicting for February above normal temperatures and below normal precipitation. We'll need to keep an eye on the first week of February as we have the potential of liquid precipitation falling on a cold ground, creating an ice event. The best dates will be from the 2nd to about the 7th. The only other dates of concern for February will be from the 18th to the 21st, when our last winter storm of the season could bring up to 10 inches of snow and blowing snow. So there you have it, my winter forecast based on the methods our ancestors used. Once again, I'm expecting at least a couple of days of below zero temperatures and at least 2 significant snowstorms. But overall, it'll be a mostly average Midwestern winter. Along with Gary the photographer, I'm Kevean Orpurt from Storm Team 10.
For a recap of Storm Team 10's 2014-2015 winter weather predictions, just log onto our website, WTHITV.com.
There you can also find printable versions of both Lindsay's and Kevin's winter forecasts.
I love it that Kevean incorporates an ear of corn, acorns, and a hornet's nest.
That's right.
He doesn't need all this fancy equipment.
Well, it's helpful. You know, I use it. I do use some scientific background, but I like the old ways. You know,
It
talk to
usually
me.
proves pretty well for you.
Yeah, it does. And folks, you really couldn't hear it, but a few times during that presentation, you could just hear Patrice go, "Oh no."
Especially about that foot of snow you're talking about. It's like,
We'll see how that turns out. No snow in our immediate future, but there could be some sleet and freezing rain. I'll have details about what to expect coming up.
Well, you heard it from the man right there, folks. Kevean Orpurt talking 2 major snows, 1 ice event, below normal temperatures, above normal temperatures. Sounds like a really good winter for the Gomo and Nathan's Lawn Care. So let me get this turned down real quick. But yeah, as you can tell, we got the Christmas tree up. I think it's really, really awesome how he predicts stuff. The corn, what do you call it? February, they're talking a big snow event could drop, a lot of snow, and we have something here in our tree. I don't know if you can see that, folks, but There's a little Elsa. Hi! What are you doing in there? What are you doing in there? You gonna hide from Mama? She ought to be home soon. Her ought to be home. Peekaboo. But anyway, folks, yep, there you go. We'll be here to ply you guys out this year. If you need us, I'll put the link to my description of the WTHI's Facebook page. I'll also put the link to the description of the Lindsay Monroe's, if I can find it, on their page. I'll put her link to her video in case you missed it. I also recorded it. It is up and ready to go. So it's up on the channel, video from my tablet. So check it out. We'll see you guys later, and have a great day. Also, we have one more weather outlook coming out. It's the day before Thanksgiving. I will be taping that and putting it up. Comes to be the day before Thanksgiving. It's Jesse Walker's winter outlook. So yeah, we'll see you guys then, and have a great day, and happy holidays and Merry Christmas from Nathan's Lawn Care and Go Mo.